vagina. No woman has a penis. There is no such thing as non-binary. And transitioning children is profound abuse.
Transphobes, fuck off! Trans rights now! Trans rights, fuck off!
Doing the research and figuring out why we're actually standing here.
This is not a demonstration against sexism. This is a gathering point of the fascists, of the right. Shoot yourself like Adolf Hitler. Shoot yourself like Adolf Hitler. Posie Parker, you can't hide. Posie Parker, you can't hide.
Oh, what a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being a... You absolute beauties. Okay, so we are gathered here today before this brand new religion to refute it and refuse it. It's a quasi-religious, dogmatic cult. We will not let you lie to our children. We know that what the media will do today is it will talk about two sides. It will talk about two sides of this debate, two aggressive sides battling against each other. And hopefully what normal Australians will see is women trying to speak. And young men and young women who've been sold this lie, being desperate to try and stop us from speaking. We are your mothers, we are sometimes your grandmothers, your aunts, your educators, your sisters and your daughters. And we will be heard. It is women who can't describe what we are. It is pregnant women who go to hospital to be described as birthing persons. It is women in cancer literature described as people with cervixes. You testicular owners, you still get to be called men. You prostate checkers, you still get to be called men. It's not your language that's being destroyed and erased, it's ours. Get them out, get them out, get them out, get them out. Do you know what the shame of it is? It's two fucking women. All we want to do is let women speak. That's all we want. Formulate your arguments. Formulate your arguments. Try and convince people that men actually can change to women. And we might listen. But we know it's not true. You know it's not true. Absolutely disgusting. The only thing you've got is mantras.
New South Wales and Queensland Health, as well as the federally funded National Cervical Screening Program, are now using the term people with a cervix in communications for the general public. Many women find terms like these dehumanising, our lives reduced to a sum of body parts and processes. This means that the Queensland Women's Health Strategy now includes men.
Throughout Australia so far, the women here, it's like you've been saving it for so long because their speeches are so damn good. It will take your voice, maybe only your voice, that can change somebody's mind. They might tune in just at that moment and they'll hear something that they completely chimes with them and makes them think that they want to do something too.
In 2019, the Andrews government and the Greens took our sex-based rights away from us, quietly and stealthily. Natalie Hutchins, you are the Minister for Women and
Transphobes, fuck off! Trans rights now! Trans rights, fuck off!
Can you please come up the front, and we need to create a barrier around this area right now? Marshals, please come forward. Marshals, make sure you identify who are the marshals so that no one else can infiltrate here.
It's absolutely revolting. It should frighten everybody that women talking about our rights and our spaces cannot do it safely. And they think they're on the right side of history. You've got like small women, older women, middle-aged women, menopausal women trying to protect our rights because these stupid young women have no idea what they give up.
I'm from the Caribbean, and in the Caribbean, every woman knows what her tits are for.
Because of its serious side effects, they sterilise the girls. It hinders bone growth, brain development, causes osteoporosis, teeth cracking, mood swings, seizures. Because once you take these drugs, you're on them for life. So they have a lifetime revenue stream in each new child. This is the greatest scandal in medical history, and the Andrews government and the Greens support the medicalisation of children. Why won't the media speak up for women's and children's safeguards? Predatory men have not disappeared. As women, we have fought for centuries to gain sex-based rights. The Andrews government and the Greens took it from us.
My name is Katherine. I am a woman. I am a mother. I am a mother of daughters, and I am a lawyer. I tried to run for Parliament last year, and what they did was try to make an example of women like me. But I am still standing. I am not silenced, and I am stronger than ever. What happened last year brought that issue into every household in Australia. And while we may only number a few hundred here today, I can tell you right now, the majority of Australians who are probably running their kids to sport and doing the chores and doing the groceries today, but they stand with us. And when we look at those children over there who need a shower and to cut their hair and to get a job, I say to them, I will not be silenced. And what we object to, it's not people who a man wants to pop on a frock, knock yourself out, Dave, that's fine. But what we object to is the framework, the legal framework that is being imposed on us by our craven legislature, by our institutions, our media and our organisations that take away women as a legally recognised category. We object to those laws, and we say to the people in power who make the decisions, write the policy, write the laws, where are you? Why aren't you standing up for women and girls? Why are you allowing the state to intrude into families and tell parents it's unlawful for them to protect their children? This is a dystopian ideology, and we must all stand up. This is a game changer. We are going to win this. And I will never, ever back down.
The battle of men dressed up as women and going into girls' change rooms, toilets and participating in women's sport is ultimately, like most things in life, a battle of values. I have a teenage daughter, and I don't think it's fair that she has to compete with larger, obviously stronger. Look at this. We're being taken over by communists and socialists in Melbourne.
They're trying to break through police lines. What are they going to do? What do they want to do to us? Do they think we're going to be afraid? Many of us have pushed 8 or 9 pound babies through our vaginas. Some of you more crazy women will have refused any pain relief. You want to scare us, boys? You want to scare us? Tell us that you're cancelling chocolate. I really am at the point where this is the hill upon which I am prepared to die. I feel very religious, even though I'm a proper gold star atheist. But I do feel like saying, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. You are no different to women who augment their breasts and stick crap in their arse. You are no different to those women. You perform the patriarchy you claim to stand against.
Today I'm actually going to read out a message from a Muslim friend of mine who was too afraid to be here because of behaviour like that. She has said that she came to Australia because she knew that in Australia human rights were advocated for strongly and that she would have protection in Australia. She thought that Australia was a paradise, especially for herself as a woman. And she thought that in Australia, everybody, regardless of religion, ethnicity, sexual orientation, any other belief of any other kind, they got to respect each other's beliefs and boundaries. And now she is devastated to find out that she has less rights in Australia than she did back home. She has said that boundaries are the emotional, mental and physical fences of every human that are erected in order to protect and maintain our psychological and physical needs, whether it be a human or an animal. And if an animal can understand and respect boundaries, why can't they? She is seeking that the government will do their job and stand up for the rights that she was promised when she came to Australia lawfully and legally, and that she said, if the LGBTQI can have their rights, that's fine, but why does it involve taking away everybody else's rights?
Pedophiles had had a rebrand too. Minor attracted people, they were stunning and brave and here to stay. If we made a peep about it, we'd alt-right fascists, or the slightly lesser charge, alt-right fascist adjacent, because apparently safeguarding children is violent. Protecting their little bodies is far right. By reading of countless women and children getting raped and decided by decrepit autogynephiles wearing woman face like it's our skin and watching all of those trans folks and trans allies kick back and just deny.
They say transitioning kids makes them happy. They scream inclusion while excluding half the population from our rights. We say there's no such thing as a trans child. We know tomboys are girls. Doublespeak is the manipulator's best friend, and the ABC and Andrew's government use it to control us. There is nothing more Orwellian than the government's change or suppression practices Prohibition Act. When they did speak of it, it was always about protecting lesbians, gay men, and bisexuals from conversion therapies that haven't been used in decades. But cynical Danny and his government and the ABC used the lesbian, gay, and bisexuals as the perfect shield for the TQ plus cuckoo in the nest. They weren't protecting us, they were eliminating us. They should have called it the Trans the Gay Away Act. They legislated large fines, jail sentences, and parents losing their children for those having the compassion to help someone come to terms with themselves without medical harm. If a child says they are the opposite sex, no one, not a therapist, not social worker, not parent, nor doctor, is allowed to explore other factors. Depression, anxiety, eating disorders, not a factor. Bullying, abuse, family issues, not a factor. Autism, not a factor. Could the girl be a future lesbian? Not a factor. Does she want to escape the attention of porn-addled men and boys? Not a factor. They only say, here are your puberty blockers, hop on the conveyor belt. It is state-enforced child abuse. It is state-enforced homo hatred. It is state-enforced experimentation on the bodies and minds of mostly girls. They are destroying the bodies of a whole generation of lesbians. Dan Andrews, ABC, SBS, Royal Children's Hospital. It is well past time to take your sausage fingers out of your ears. Most of us here are from the left, and we are angry. And we know that 2 + 2 = 4. That trans women are just plain old men, and that lesbians don't do dick.
Love you, Kelly.
Hi, my name is Nina Valens. I'm an out and proud radical feminist, and I know that there are only 2 sexes. I was a member of the Greens for over 10 years. In August 2019, I was emailed by the Greens misconduct panel telling me that they were investigating misconduct allegations against me. Principles of natural justice mean that you should know the substance of the complaints against you when you have to respond to them, but that's not how they do things in the Greens. I'd like to speak about Bianca Haven, B. Haven, also known as the Haven system, pronouns she and it. He was found to have committed misconduct. He defended Nazis, he defended child rapists, and he defended incest on his Twitter feed. And these horrible comments were interwoven with lots of commentary about the internal processes and meetings of the Greens. The misconduct panel found that he risked to bring the Greens into disrepute. Not that he did, but just risked. And guess what his sanction was? They said, tut tut, we think you don't know how to use the internet properly. Shame on you, do better. I was suspended from the Greens for saying that women deserve women's only spaces. Shame on the Greens. We are on the right side of history.
I never lose. Thank you to all the women that organised. Thank you to stewards. Thank you to each and every one of you that felt brave enough to come here. Thank you to the morons opposite who broke the press. And thank you very much to Melbourne Police for keeping women safe this afternoon. We know that you didn't join the police force to stop blue-haired morons from attacking middle-aged women, but we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You are friends with Nazis. Get that through your head.
Nazis are socialists, just like you idiot.
No, they fucking weren't. How are they socialists?
It's Nazi stands for nationalists.
Oh, they call themselves socialists.
16 points of the Nazi manifesto are socialists.
Just go. Just
How are they socialists? Explain socialism.
Look up the manifesto.
What is socialism, friend?
Let's go back to the bush. Go back to your
Back to the bush. Yeah.
The government. Let go!
You fucking let go of her!
Fuck off!
Let go of her! Bash it.
State level, the federal level, we are governed by Marxists.
Let go.
That never ends well.
Let go.
If on the so-called conservative side of politics,
What's up here?
identify themselves as globalists.
Tell me, which side are you on?
They are globalists,
I'll stand here.
and they are not working in the interests of the people.